What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Team Hollywood? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. Guys, we are back on this franchise mode. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. We just beat the Dallas Cowboys 14-6. We really had to grind it out, guys. We had to grind out on the ground. I didn't want to put the ball in the air. You know, that Dallas defense was playing big, man. We threw one interception and they got that 6 points, but we had to keep the ball on the ground. We had a good run game going, so we took advantage of it. So we got it. We're gonna go into week 5, guys. We strolling through the season and we're 4-0. Man, we're flying high, man. I've never started the season 4-0 before. Now at the top of the NFC East, man. Dallas has lost 3. The Giants has lost 3 and the Eagles has lost 4. They 0-4, guys. Usually it's the other way around. We're usually struggling, barely trying to get back to 500, man, but we're balling right now. And we got to play the Tennessee Titans, man. I'm excited for this game. We're going to be at home at FedEx Field at 1 o'clock p.m. But right now, guys, we got some players to negotiate. We got to keep this team together, okay? I just did some scouting. I didn't show you guys that on video. I just did some scouting. We got a great scouting board, man. Great draft board, man. All right, let's see who we got to negotiate with real quick. Oh, JD McKissic, 29 years old, 5'10", 195. Great player. He's a great third down back for us, man. He's good at catching out of the backfield. But let's go. Let's see. Re-sign interest is kind of high. It's more than half. It's in the yellow. Yeah, he's an overall 76 player, but we got to get him up, guys, if we can keep him. You see it over 3 years, $5.82 million. Initial offer total $9.39 million, and a signing bonus of $3.57 million. So let's take a look at these negotiations real quick. You know, I wish we could do this with an agent instead of, you know, going directly to the player where he responds yes or no. I wish we could do this with the agent in franchise mode, you know. Just dealing with the agent just like it should be, guys. All right, right now we got a neutral deal. Again, we already said it, 3 years, $1.9 million, $1.2 million bonus. All right, let's see. Let's look at player friendly. How about 4 years? Again, he's 29, so that's probably a good rounded contract. He could probably be real as far as really dealing with this contract, man. 2.2 million. Like I said, we got to keep him, guys. We got to keep him until we get our up and comings going. Let's go ahead and make the offer, man. The player will like this offer. The player may accept less. But we're not going to do that, man. We're going to give him his 4 years. Let's see what he says. This offer is perfect. I can't wait to wait until next year. Awesome. Who's next? All right, let's go to my man Carson Wentz. He just started with us. He's also 29. He's 6'5", 237. You know, we got Taylor Heinecke. We got Howell, the rookie Howell. And you see his re-sign interest is low right here. But we're going to look at it, guys. You know, over 3 years, $8.38 million. Initial offers $34.1, signing $15.2 million. At 29 years old, man. So we're going to give him his last contract, guys. Hopefully. I'm not sure. I can't remember how old Taylor Heinecke is, but we need to get somebody in the system. I said we didn't need quarterbacks right now, so we won't look at quarterbacks in the draft this year. But looking at his neutral medium risk, choose the market value. The player may not accept. So let's go ahead and offer the deal. Let's go, because it's let's see, his player motivation scheme fit is in the red. Okay, head coach historic record is in the yellow. Okay, you know, Coach Rivera. Top the depth chart. He's at the top of the depth chart, so he's green. But his interest levels is low, guys. His interest level is low. We need it. We need him. We're gonna need him as a bridge player until we can get us another quarterback. I think Heineke would be okay if we get his arm strength up and his rating up. But let's go ahead and offer Carson Wentz this deal here. It could find a better team in free agency that would match this current offer. I could find a better team in free agency that would match this current offer. What does that mean? It means you're not accepting? Okay, the offer is submitted basically. So we're gonna have to renegotiate with him. Yeah. Alright guys. That's Carson Wentz, man. I don't know. His interest level was low. Okay. We did our scouting. Now, I'd be glad when they fix this franchise mode, guys, because there's a lot of tweaks in it. But, you know, we're dealing with it, guys. We're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. Alright, guys. So you will see on the next Madden video, we're going up against the Tennessee Titans. Their top threat is Derrick Henry, obviously, man, number 22. So far in the season, he has 6 carries for 500. He got 6. Oh, he's averaging 6 yards per carry. And he's had 500 yards on the season so far through 4 games. So he's averaging 100 yards a game. And he's got 6 touchdowns on the season. Let's go ahead and look. I want to look at this. Let's look at the league right now. When we look at top performers, Aaron Rodgers is throwing a 67%. He's got 1,302 yards and 12 touchdowns on the season. Patrick Mahomes has throwing 75% of completions. He's got 1,296 yards on the season for 9 touchdowns. And then Tom Brady. All those guys are going to be Hall of Famers, man. Every last one of them. Tom Brady, 67% completion, 1,203 yards, and he's got 6 touchdowns. We look at the rushing leaders of the league of the season. Derrick Henry, which we got to go up against him next. He's got 77 attempts of 500 yards. We went over his stats with 6 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 78 attempts for 425 yards and 4 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, 67 attempts, 404 yards and 6 touchdowns. Those are the top rushing leaders in our league. Receiving leaders, wow, Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals had 32 receptions, 499 yards for 4 touchdowns. Okay, Allen Lazard, he has 25. Well, I'm jumping ahead, guys. I'm jumping ahead. Oh, wait, no, we good. Receiving leaders. Allen Lazard, he has 25 receptions for 452 yards and 6 touchdowns. And Cooper Kupp. And Cooper Kupp is always in the top leaders in the league, man. 25 receptions, 394 yards receiving, and 4 touchdowns. We look at our sack leaders in the league. Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. He's got 8 sacks and tackles for losses. They got 5. Brady Jarrett has 6 sacks and 3 tackles for loss. Jared Allen. All these guys are beasts, man. All of them, man. And he's got 5 sacks for 3 tackles for loss. Let's keep going down the list here. Then interception leaders are Dory Jackson. He's got 3 interceptions on the year, 1 deflection. Alexander Johnson has at middle linebacker has 3 interceptions. And Kyler Gordon has 2 interceptions. Wow. And wow, that's pretty good, man, in 4 games. So that's why they're the top interception leaders. And then we have our tackle leaders, Shaq Thompson. You know, Shaq Thompson, I knew him a long time. He was here at the University of Washington. He's got 50 tackles and 40 solos. Wow. That's a lot in 4 games, man. Then we got Xavier Collins, middle linebacker, 40 tackles for 33 solo. And Logan Wilson, right outside linebacker, 39 tackles and 32 solo tackles. Woo, baby. All right, guys, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our players of the week. Who's got player of the week? All right, we get Jared Goff, man, for the Detroit Lions. He went 27 for 40, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 1 sack 1 time. He had 2 rushes for for 8 yards. Okay. Also in the NFC on the defensive side, B. Burns, the left end, he had 6 tackles and 3 sacks in this coming week. And Patrick Mahomes was 31 for 45 with 387 pass yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 carries for 10 yards. Jared Allen had a right outside linebacker, had 9 tackles, and he had 3 sacks for the week. Those are your AFC and NFC players of the week. So let's go back. And what we have to do is get ready for the Tennessee Titans. Again, they're 2-2. We're going to be playing at home. Hopefully we can keep our winning streak going. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.